Hello there, I'm back. This is a little intro for my video. It's going to be a bit bitty, but I'm so pleased. I've had so many lovely messages on Instagram saying, where are you? I'm absolutely fine. I've just been really busy just doing stuff. I have done some sewing, done quite a bit of sewing. So I shall come to that soon. And also there's a separate video. I don't want to call it a tutorial or a sew along. It's just how I make something. And it is the Sew Over It Zoe dress. So that video has either gone up or is going to go up very soon. Now then, let me show you what I'm up to. But the problem is the sewing room is really quite inviting at the moment. And I've been washing fabric. And following on from Frugal Frocks, I decided that I would have a little look in my stash. So this beautiful, like a cotton voile, I bought that from a shop called The Cloth House, which is in London, when they had their Berwick Street store, and I bought it quite a long time ago. And I've got this other little voile type stuff to go underneath it. I've got 2 lots of eco jersey to make tops with. And I've got some lycra that I'm going to make some active wear with. Now, the lycra, I just bought, this lycra I got yesterday in Sewcialising. This one came from Planet Make It, and this one came from Harriet at Semi Sunshine. And this one and the lycra are very recent purchases. That's an old purchase. This is some beautiful viscose, which I bought for a dress from Fabricate a few years ago that's not been made. This beautiful jersey I bought to make the Sew Over It Davy dress, and I'll pop a picture in for that. From Guthrie and Garney years ago, and I've not made it, so I'm going to do that. I bought this a few years ago to make a skater dress from, where did I get that one from? Fabworks. And I found this, and I'm going to make the By Hand London Tamsin dress, again, picture going in. And it's going to be my buffet dress. This is the Lisa Comfort Rose. I've had it for ages. I've got 3.5 meters and I need 3.5 meters, so I'm so excited. So I'm going to sort that out and get that pattern made. Now the other thing I bought yesterday, because I went to Sewcialising yesterday, so here's my little video of me going into Sewcialising yesterday. It's brilliant when you finally get back into the sewing shop. And look, those of you coming down to see Kathy at Sewcialising, she's got a second room through here. Sorry, I'm just doing this for the vlog. There's another customer. Do you just want to go? Yes. Here, she's actually got some spandex lycra, because I've actually got some of that. But look at this for the sewing room. Hopefully I might do some teaching in there someday soon. And I treated myself to a new cutting board when I was there. I've needed a big cutting board for such a long time. I'm so chuffed with it. And Kathy was going to, I can't wrap it. And I said, I know, but I tell you what I'd like a sticker to sew where I bought it. So I've got a sticker on this side, and she gave me 2. So I've got a Sewcialising sticker on this side and a Sewcialising sticker on the other side. And there's my box from Felicity Fabrics. Oh yes, I've got more pins. Oh, I've got more pins in the hall. So I've got patterns and things stored in there, which I need to sort out. But my biggest problem at the moment has been my garden. Now, some of you might have seen my garden. When I came in here, oh look, more fabric getting washed. My garden is here, and I wasn't happy with the grass, so I had the whole area was grass when I moved in, and so I had a friend came and laid me the patio there, but this bit of the grass has never ever been right, and I wanted to change it. I wanted it to be more level. I didn't like the quality of it. It was bumpy, it was horrible. And I have slowly dug it up, and that's what I've been doing. So what I have now is I have these beautiful 2 raised beds here from B&Q, really cheap. And yesterday I managed to get some grass off Facebook Marketplace. Somebody had bought it and didn't need it all, so I bought that. I've got some plants here from Castle Howard Garden Centre. And what I'm going to do now is put you on time lapse as I make my grass. So here we go. I have put down the grass, and I've covered it in chicken wire. Don't think you can see it. There we go. And the reason for that is that the dogs could dig it up, and then round the edge I've put some kind of barricade. So, hello, welcome to my Sunday afternoon out at Castle Howard. There's a swan over there in the distance. Lots of ducks here on the lake, and having a little swim in the pond. Other dogs. One's attached to me and one's attached to Hannah. It's absolutely glorious. Behind me is Castle Howard, which for those of you that are eagle-eyed and might have watched a programme on Netflix called Bridgerton, is the Duke's country seat. Was it the Duke of Hastings? I'm now getting confused with Hastings. I'm an old battle. Yes. Here we go. There's a swan over there nesting. Oh, right in the distance there's some swans taking off. Oh wow. Right, Hannah and I have spotted a nesting swan. So here we go. In amongst everything else, we've got the beautiful swan nesting. Absolutely stunning. So we've got the temple up there, and now this walkway here, all the way down past Hannah, to the distance to the house, was used on the set of Bridgerton. We think it was. It was a walk that was used. And at the top here we have the house. Good afternoon. It is Saturday the 1st of May, the first day of Me Made May, and I'm driving to the hairdressers, and I am wearing something Me Made. Going to the hairdressers, I am wearing a hand-knitted jumper. You've seen this jumper loads of times, and as you all know, it's an absolute favourite. I have put something on Instagram regarding Me Made May, and I don't know if I'm going to post every day. I think a lot of us that sew have got so much handmade clothing in the wardrobe, and seriously, I never have been one of these people that has an outfit for every day of the month, or an outfit for every day of the month going to work. It just doesn't, I just don't need it. And for me, where I work, our head teacher at the moment has said it's more important that we've got clothes that we can take home and wash, so that we actually have clean clothes for work, and the clothes that we've worn at home, and then we can go home, we can wash them, and we've got something fresh to wear the following day. And I put my washing out last weekend and thought, oh my gosh, 85% of that is Me Made, because I knew Me Made May was coming along. So I reckon that my aim is to wear something during the day, each day of May, that is handmade, whether it's the whole garment or just one little bit of the garment. Time will tell. So it's exciting, 1st of May, and it is my turn to get my hair cut. Now I was trying to work out, when did I last get my hair cut? There's a boy coming across the road here. I last got my hair cut, I reckon, September, October time. It was certainly before Hannah married Michael, and I've not had a hair appointment since. I had one in the diary, which I cancelled because of the November lockdown. Is that you class that as our second lockdown? I was offered another appointment, but unfortunately I couldn't make that day, and I knew it was going to be very tight for appointments, and that's sadly the way things worked for me that particular day. I've been patient, and today it is my turn. Hannah had hers cut last weekend, and it's my turn this weekend. Some lucky people got theirs in the first week, but I knew that it would take time, and the hairdresser I've been using for quite some time now, she knows that I'm patient. Now then, where have I been? I've been around, but I have to say I have been very happily busy, and I just haven't picked the camera up. It's not that I've forgotten about you. I have been beavering away in the background trying to work on a vlog, and the vlog I've done is me sewing the Sew Over It Zoe dress for the mother of the bride outfit for my friend Anna, and that video is all edited. I am waiting for a photograph of Anna wearing the dress.
and hopefully one of Miriam wearing the dress that I shortened for her. I have heard that they were absolutely delighted with the work I did, and that the day was fantastic, and the Zoe dress just suits Anna so perfectly. I'd love to show you a picture of her wearing it, sorry. And the one thing Anna has suggested is she wants what they call a biblet. I think that's the correct term for it. If not, I'll pop it in at the bottom. And it is basically an undergarment. It's like a little bib, if you can think of anything, that fastens around the neck, because she is an Anglican vicar. So that means that she'll be able to wear the dress with her dog collar, and then when she's finished, she said, I can just undo it, pull it out, and I've got a nice dress to wear. So there is enough fabric, we hope, to make a biblet. I just have to find a pattern for it. So that should be quite an interesting thing to show you. Here you go. I've been to the hairdressers. I'm just going past the hairdressers now. She's just not there. So I've had my hair cut and coloured. It feels really light and blonde and sleek. But what we've decided to do is, rather than go for a full hair colour now, I've actually decided to have just highlights and lowlights to sort of bring the two together and let the grey start to come through. Hello there. Now, 2nd of May. Me maids today, the Isla jumper and some ooh-la leggings. Up to, because I haven't been sewing. I'm going to turn you around and give you a guided tour. Ta-da! There you are. It is now, as much as I can say, finished, but I do want to move the plant in that pot to this bed here. Now, we are forecast rain tomorrow, so I'm hoping that everything gets good rain. So apart from doing everything down here, which you saw with the beds, I've got a shrub in here. This is called a hibiscus. I put a little picture in next to it. There's a little rosemary and an olive tree. These are my strawberries, and this is my red currant. Again, I'll put your little picture in. And I got some blueberries and raspberries. I got some raspberries today from my local garden centre. And these two young ladies, there's one over there that's being decidedly rogue today. I don't know what's up with her. I really don't. I'm going off to the racecourse, and we're going to go and meet Hannah. So the grass is going well. The protection system I used for the grass was just to literally tent peg down some chicken wire or wire netting. I don't know what you call it. We call it chicken wire. And it has worked. I've got a few sort of bits where the dogs have weed, and I'm just going to have to get on with that, and the grass will come back. So the sun is coming out. There's my oregano to move. That is definitely in the wrong place. But hopefully these plants will spread, go inside next to each other, and cover up the grass, so I don't cover up the mud, so I do not have much to weed. And my oil tank, desperately trying to cover my oil tank with a clematis montana, and I will show you when it comes out. But I've got it going towards the garage wall, and my lovely new neighbour Ronnie next door is going to come round and put some wires up for it to go, so I can take that bit of trellising down. And maybe I'll get this trellising up here, and maybe some more pots. I really don't know. My window boxes now are ready to put some annual plants in, but we've got a few frosts, so I'm not going to do that yet. So let's... Right, good morning everybody. I have come on another expedition, and I'm up on an industrial estate in York. And on this industrial estate is a fabric shop. Now, this little fabric shop has been operating from home. The owner's been operating it from her own home. I just need to think it's this one here. And she has just opened up in a little unit. Now, if I am right in thinking where she is, she's virtually next to my physio. Nope. And here is my physio. So I'm going to park at Tom's, because my girls, actually no, I'm not going to park up here, right outside, because I don't think Sports Nutrition is open today. And she is next to my physio, which is absolutely amazing. So anybody that's visiting Bugweeds, there's a lovely car park over there on the other side. I know this quite well because obviously I use Tom, which is the XL Sports Clinic, and that's where I went to get fixed from my my accident.
So I know you can park here, so it's dead easy to find. So it's literally straight off the road into the cul-de-sac and over to the car park. There are some big signs on the other side and you need to ignore those. I don't think I'm very popular. So this is York's second new fabric shop in the space of 6 months. So this is Bugweeds. Lots of Gutermann cotton here, and this is really interesting to see. Very rarely do you see pure silk thread. It's fantastic for hand embroidery, and I've used it for hand embroidery, especially on church vestments. She's got lovely posters around. And in here is what you can see coming is dressmaking fabrics. But this is great to find if you're a quilter locally in North Yorkshire, anywhere. And I'm going to check that she does mail order, but we've got all of these waddings here. Lovely browsing table, dashwood rayons. She's a ladybird themed, by the way. And it's just, if you like to quilt and patchwork at the moment and you want something really exciting, but this is what got me all the way through the Instagram stories, was watching the rainbow wall. Do you call it your rainbow wall?
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So many planes. And one of my favourite planes at the moment is bumbleberries. And more down here. And over here. Oh, there are Liberty fabrics. Because Liberty fabrics are quite hard to always find. Liberty fabrics here. One of them is missing because I've whipped it out for a sagebush top. And we've got Rifle Company, and she's got frou-frou. Now, can't really get much frou-frou in this country, but if you're ever in Paris, up near the Sacré-Cœur, there is a frou-frou shop. This is the frou-frou. And it's gorgeous. It's a cotton lawn. It's really, really beautiful. I'm going to go Liberty today, not frou-frou. And Gutermann cottons as well. And over on this side, we're starting to get double gauzes and jerseys. Look at this. She's got jerseys down here. There we go. Am I allowed to spin round?
Yes, of course you are.
And this is Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Who's finally opened up, and this is her very able assistant who has assisted me in my choices today, because I think I might make a top in this one.
Love.
Oh, the other thing I was going to show you was Metler thread. What was the other one you're getting?
We've got Orifil.
Orifil.
We're just waiting for our stand.
Orifil thread is excellent. It's really good for patchwork, especially. I'd like to start using it when I'm sewing with natural fabrics, because I think it would actually sew viscose really well, because it's fine and delicate like the viscose.
We are waiting for a rayon top box from Gutermann.
A rayon top box?
Yeah, so the rayon thread to go with the rayon fabric. So
wow. But this actually blew my mind, because she's actually got metallic thread. Look at this metallic thread. I got through loads of that at Christmas. And silk fursh cotton. You could actually machine embroider with any of these down here if you're local and you want machine embroidery thread. I know it's not the poly silk that usually I use. This is a cotton silk finish, but it would have the same effect. To which extent I'm actually going to get some and try it. So, oh, I've taken the last one out.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
So there we go. This is my little quick tour of Bugweeds, and I'm sure I'll be back very, very soon. Hi! So I hope you've enjoyed what I've been doing. I know it's not been sewing, and I have got the Zoe dress video all ready for you. I'm just waiting desperately for a photograph of Anna wearing the dress. The video is edited. The intro and outro bits are done. We're just waiting for a picture of the mother of the bride. It's me, Maid today. It's May the 4th be with you. And today I'm wearing a Jennifer Lauren Gable top. On the 3rd, yesterday, I did wear Maid. I wore my Oolah leggings with a Brigitte top. I am doing well, but as I say, it is the same clothes. I'm in this routine. I've got a few favourite clothes that I keep wearing, but I'm one of these that I'll have things and I'll wear them to death and then I'll make some more. That's just how I operate. So thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed what I've been creating, because although it's not been sewing, I've been creating my environment, and it's all creative work. And I have to say that cutting the grass around the curve was just like setting in a sleeve, and I had to cut that edge really neatly, and I used the bread knife for it. But at the moment, I've moved into the house and I have 1 or 2 jobs that I must get done inside. I've got some carpets to clean, and it's such a slow process because my carpet cleaner is so old. However, I will get there. But I really want to make some cropped leggings to wear when I run with Rachel on Friday. And hopefully I'm going to pick the video up a little bit more. So apologies for all the gardening. Thank you so much for all the lovely messages, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.